Hey everybody, Robert here. I just wanted to put up a couple of videos on my thoughts on the differences between my last phone, the HTC Rezound, and my current phone, the Verizon Galaxy S3. Obviously the video will be heavily weighted in me talking about the differences between the two phones and how I feel about them, both the good and the bad. I try not to be a fanboy completely of anything, so I'll put out any what I believe to be pertinent observations. I won't wait till the end to say, though, that I am very happy that I have the Galaxy S3. First thing I guess I'd like to comment on is something that I was a little concerned about before the phone came out. Everybody was saying that because the screen was only Super AMOLED HD and not Super AMOLED Plus HD, that the phone might suffer from pixelization, especially compared to the Rezound, which I believe had 342 pixels per inch, much higher than the iPhone, by the way. I believe this, and in part because it's spread out over a larger screen, 4.8 versus 4.3 inches measurement diagonally. I believe, and don't quote me on this, that it's about, I want to say 326 pixels per inch. So I was rather apprehensive, but I'm pleased to say that unless I put the phone right up on my eyeball, I don't see any pixels. If you want to see a bad pen tile screen, go look at the Droid X2. Like the Droid 4, I believe, has one, and it's very obvious even when the phone is a considerable distance from your face, where you can see pixelization, almost like a fine wire mesh has been placed over the screen. Not good. Even when I zoom in on type, words on the Galaxy S3, I don't see the jagged edges and things that some people were anticipating might happen because it was not an AMOLED Plus screen. So the clarity's been very good, to make a very long story short. A couple of differences you'll notice between the Rezound screen and the S3 screen. The Rezound screen, which is an LCD screen, by the way, and exceptionally clear and just a great screen overall. The Rezound screen gets brighter. The Galaxy S3 cannot match it at maximum brightness. Now, let me put a disclaimer on that. The only time I have my screen on maximum brightness is on the very rare occasion when I'm trying to read something outside in full sunlight. So other than that, I never keep my screens at maximum brightness. Normally, I have them down somewhere around 50 or 60%. And that's fine for me, and plenty bright, and I'm not losing any detail. So that may or may not be a point which you want to look out for. Now, I think because it's an AMOLED screen, I think the blacks on the Galaxy S3 are truer blacks, deeper blacks. On the negative side, as far as the Galaxy S3 is concerned, on the pure whites, I believe that the Rezound screen renders pure whites more cleanly, more bright and clean. At times there's almost just a very, very slight blue tinge that you might notice when you have a screen that's, almost fully white, or you have a lot of white. It's not like the Smurfs. Not even close. I really don't notice it much, if at all. But again, you'll know when you pick it up. But looking at videos, YouTube, anything like that, it's been great. The processor, while both of the phones are 1.5 dual gigahertz, I believe the Rezound was 1.5 dual core. Let's try that one more time. 1.5 gigahertz dual core. Thank you. The S3 is the newer processor. It's the Snapdragon S4 processor. A lot of people were also very disappointed that they couldn't make, meaning Samsung, couldn't make at that point in time the quad-core Exynos processor that they're famous for work properly with LTE. I'm very pleased to say that this phone is much snappier than the Rezound. Not that the Rezound was a slowpoke, but the Rezound could get overloaded sometimes if you had a lot of things open or multitasking. You notice some stuttering, hesitancy in the Rezound. Not seeing that at all on the S3. It is fast. The S3 has the TouchWiz operating system. I tried to like it. It's not horrible, but it doesn't let you resize widgets the way I would like. It has a few things you can do, but not as wide of a variety of things that you can do. I also like to have the dock at the bottom where I can have more than 4 icons and have a scrolling dock, and that's why I use the Apex launcher, the free one, which gives me a lot more flexibility, and obviously you can pretty much make it mimic ice cream sandwich. So I'm not sure you want to call that a positive or negative, since it's so easily changed. The Galaxy S3 has 2 gigabytes of memory, and that might be the first one in America. If not, it's one of the first. And that probably has a lot to do with how snappy and smooth it is. The more memory that you have, the more things it can run, the faster it can operate. And the Rezound, in comparison, only has 1 gigabyte of memory, which is not considered bad. It's just that, hey, 2 is better. What else? The camera, I believe they're pretty evenly matched, with the exception of the Galaxy S3 having that new extremely fast shutter. I mean, it's almost instantaneous when you push it, which is a fantastic advantage. You have to wait a second or almost a second to take a picture. You can miss pictures sometimes. So it's also got that burst mode where I believe you can take approximately 20 pictures in 6 seconds. So that's a definite advantage. Video recording is very good, although I do have something I want to say about the video on the video recording for the Galaxy S3 on the next video. I figured I'd break them up so it wouldn't get too long. And maybe that's a good place to end this one. A few more likes and several little bugs that I don't like too much on the next video.